We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. We are in Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Chanticleers will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect.
Touchdown, FIU. They finish off the scoring drive.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Coastal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Hicks. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Using his legs here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Chanticleers. A great catch and run for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield.
Headed for the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Panthers. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Schultz. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They'll hand it off. Takes up the course, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The offense really clicking here. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Florida International. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Powers through. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
It's a shotgun run call. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at midfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, FIU. So the offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
And the Chanticleer starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to chuck it again. Caught on the outside. It's Schultz.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. A new set of downs after that completion. Now they call a run. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught. Completion. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Lost the ball short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. And the huge play wiped out by the penalty could be a crushing moment for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Schultz. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the running back going left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Screen to the wide receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
35, Coastal Carolina.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. He's looking deep here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made way downfield, an enormous gain. The Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Carolina, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Hicks. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And the Chanticleers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Ncaa26 pick up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Coastal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Hicks. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Across the 40. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Florida International. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Way too much speed on that play.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to run it. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FIU.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
52, Coastal Carolina, 35.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting
intercepted in the end zone. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
That's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy